after last night's loss, even though there was no Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons, the 76ers come out with a lot of energy. Why? Oh yeah, we were home. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. For those of you who are new to this channel and love talking Philly sports every single day, hit that subscribe button. Now, if you just got done watching the Sixers beat the Knicks at the Wells Fargo Center without Joel Embiid and out Ben Simmons and just looking at it like, why can't we beat these teams on the road? Smash that like button. And oh, by the way, it helps this content and pushes it out to other Philly fans. With that being said, let's talk about this game. The Philadelphia 76ers beat the New York Knicks at the Wells Fargo Center 115-106. No Joel Embiid, no Ben Simmons, and they win because they were home. Simply because they were home. I don't know what is wrong with this team. My goodness, this team is now 28-2 at home and 9-21 on the road. I just can't fathom saying that. 28-2, 9-21, 28-2, 9-21. I mean, not because of the injuries, because this team has been fully healthy. The process has been there. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, everything you need on the team, and they will lose to the Hawks, to the Knicks, to the Magic on the road. Now, everybody they play at home, whether it be the Bucks or the Lakers or the Clippers, they would win when they were healthy, of course. What is the reason for this? Now, I believe if a team is struggling on the road and they can't get over that mentality, that hump, that mental issue, it has to do with coaching, preparing for the game. Now, of course, some people say in basketball, coaches coach, players play. But at the end of the day, when the coach is not making adjustments, when the coach is playing these poor rotations, when the coach is not maximizing talent, that is when coaches coach and players play just goes out the window. And we've seen that time and time. It took half the season for Brett Brown to realize to bench Al Horford. It took half a season. I mean, we've been playing on 2K and benching Al Horford. We've been saying it all year long. Now, today, they're home. You got the Wells Fargo crowd. This team is scared to play bad at home. Just like Ben Simmons said. Ben Simmons said early in the season, kind of joking around, he said, we play good at home because we don't want them to boo us. Now, you don't get booed on the road because they're cheering for the other team whooping you. At home, in the Wells Fargo Center, in the city of brotherly love, it's not so brotherly loving if you are losing at the Wells Fargo Center, hence 28-2. But it's something up here for the players and for the coach. Like, come on. Now, this game, like I said, is against the New York Knicks. I'm not overly excited. We just lost bad to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I would put some caution on that because there was no Joel Embiid, no Ben Simmons. But again, when you watch it, the eye test tells you what is going on. Rotations, sloppy, just unmotivated basketball. That is the difference. If you lose a game, but I've seen you guys play, like if Joel Embiid went out and there's no Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris is playing hard, if you guys are playing hard, hustling, rebounding, showing effort, and you lose because you weren't ready to play without Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, your two best players, I understand. But the eye test said otherwise. But too much talking about the whole situation in general. Let's jump into this game. Now, Tobias Harris, maybe it was the crowd, but he came out hot. He had 21 points in the first half. He finished the game 14 of 21, 34 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. He was getting blocks on the defense side of the ball. He was getting rebounds. Now, he tried to D Julius Randle and really couldn't do it. Ended up dropping like 30 points this game. It's hard. Tobias is a 4 at times, but he's not big enough to play with a guy like Julius Randle. Now, Shake Milton once again is playing lights out basketball when this team needs him. No Joel Embiid, no Ben Simmons. You think a guy like Josh Richardson would step up, but no, it's been Shake Milton. He went 6 of 7 for 19 points, 5 for 5 from the three-point line. You know who else was 100% from the three-point line that I gotta say? Al Horford. Anyways, he was perfect from the three-point line, but again, now that's going to get his mind like, oh, I can do it. And then you're going to see the next 2-3 games, him try to shoot 7, 8, 9 3-pointers and go something along the lines of 1 for 9. I don't know. Al Horford, I don't know. Korkmaz came off the bench with 11 points. That's pretty good. But what is wrong with Josh Richardson? What is wrong with him? His game looks weird. In the beginning of the season, he was having 20-point outings. He was handling the ball better. He was running the offense pretty good. Now, just looks, ever since he came back, he doesn't look the same. He does not look the same. This man goes 5 of 13 for 11 points. 11 points. Let's see how much he had in the first quarter. 0. How much he had in the second quarter? 0. It took him to the third quarter to score. Now, I'm not going to lie. We were struggling in the third quarter. The Knicks were trying to catch back up, and Josh Richardson had a good quarter. He scored 10 of his 11 points in the third quarter. 10 of his 11. Now, he would have had more. He would have had 13 in the quarter, but the three-pointer at the buzzer, they took that back. They said it was on his fingers, and it was on his fingers, so it is what it is. But this man goes 0 for the first, 0 for the second, and 1 point in the fourth quarter, scoring 10 points in the third. Why? The inconsistency of this team is just mind-blowing when we talk home and road. Like, I can't get over 9 and 21 to 28 and 2. It just doesn't happen. 2 plus 2 is 4. It just doesn't add up. Now, again, home game against the Knicks. There was no way we should have lost this. Maybe in the long run it would have been good because it really would have opened eyes to management about Brett Brown. Not us. We know what we're talking about. We see it. I don't understand why other people don't see it. But at the end of the day, every time Brett Brown loses a horrible game, and it's like if you lose one more like that, it's over. He comes somehow, gets a home game, and gets a W, even with the process being out. I don't know. I seen reports saying that there was nothing really bad with Joel's shoulder or neck, so he should be back soon. I don't know about Ben Simmons. I don't think it's going to be soon. That injury I can feel it lingering and just taking a long time. This is what happened in Philadelphia. They misdiagnose all the time. So, this year, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I might get mad, but the next day, I want the Sixers to win. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike. This is the Philly Talk Podcast. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let me know what you thought about this game. Like I said, it was an easy game against the Knicks at home, but you got to take in consideration no Joel Embiid, no Ben Simmons. But again, I don't know. If this was on a road game, would we have won? Probably not. So frustrating. But you know what time it is. We out.